Yesterday when you were young, everything you needed done was done for you. Now you do it on your own, but you find you're all alone. What can
When he was 9 years old, on a hot day on his grandparents' farm in eastern Ontario, Bill Rees was seated with his family around the big summer porch dining table, all of them just in from the fields. As he waited for Grace, staring absent-mindedly at the heap of food on his plate, it slowly dawned on him that he had had a hand in growing or raising everything on his plate. This thought struck him like nothing he had ever previously experienced. Through the meal he was about to eat, he came to feel in his bones that he was deeply connected to the land. This was the beginning of his career-long interest in biology and humanity's relationship to the earth. Fast forward 20 years. By this time, Bill was teaching at UBC and sitting on an interdisciplinary committee on water resource management. He was young, nervous, and naive, but thought he had something to say to the committee on the notion of human carrying capacity as a way of introducing himself. After his presentation, which had been received politely enough, he was pulled aside by a concerned senior colleague and told if he persisted in pursuing his line of thinking, his academic career would likely be nasty, brutish, and short. He was introduced then and there to the literature on trade theory and the power of the marketplace. Bill left deflated, discouraged, and depressed, tail lodged firmly between his legs. Several years passed before he was able to put his finger on what was wrong with the logic of an always expanding market economy on a finite planet. What if, rather than asking what population can be supported in a given area, we asked how much area is needed to support a given population, regardless of the location of the land or technological sophistication? It was easy to show that cities, urban regions, and even entire countries live on the ecological surpluses of distant elsewheres. Bill called this the regional capsule concept. In 1990, he was writing his first formal paper on this concept when the school replaced his old computer with a new one. A colleague popped in to ask how he liked his new machine. Bill remarked that he especially liked the smaller footprint on his desk. Pure serendipity. That's what he was writing about, the ecological footprints of human populations. It took just a few seconds to replace every reference to regional capsule in the paper with ecological footprint. The rest, as they say, is history.
Walk on, 'cause you can't go back now.